Hello, Daniel. Good morning.
Good morning. Seems like I'm a bit sore throat a few days ago.
What did you say again?
I have a sore throat for yesterday. I have a very big sore throat, and I
Oh,
still have it right now. And as I told you, I uh, on some in summer I work as a full-time job. I don't have time to relax. I just have the night for sleeping, the afternoon for eating my lunch and go to sleep, and in the morning for wake up and eat my breakfast. That's it. I just have 15 minutes break for doing your assignment and I don't have time even go to the toilet or drink water. I'm true at you. I mean that if I complete a course, I complete a class, I have to continue with my class again. So I don't have any time for or even a short time to relax. So that's made me impossible for me to send you the assignment early.
in advance time.
Yes.
Yes, I understand. Okay.
So now I can understand how how busy does the teacher have to do in my school for a year. They
Yes,
have to
for the
prepare
whole
lessons.
year.
Yes, they have to prepare lessons. They have to take care of the students when they go to sleep or eat lunch, and they have to take care of them when they even stay at class to do homework, or even the parents don't take them back home. So the teachers have to stay there to take care of them.
Yes, I agree with you. It's correct.
So that's why I became a teacher for just 2 months, but I can understand how how busy does the teacher does. Like
Yes.
right now I have a sore throat. I even don't I even I can't speak louder than I thought.
Yes, it's because
I
you.
I can't shout, so I say with my brother that hey, I'm very sore throat. I have a sore throat and I'm very busy, so please
Move
let me
out.
feel relaxed when I study. So that's why I say with my brother.
I thought you will say to your brother, move out. Move out for today. Okay, so I will just check your assignment later, so don't worry. Okay, so let's continue with our lesson for today. So, by the way, how many students do you have right now at present? How many students?
Actually, wait. Last time I told you I have 50, but right now I have 55.
Oh, it's a lot.
Yes.
It's a lot. Yes, it's fine. Okay, that's a blessing to you. Okay, so how are those students?
Some are very good, some are excellent, some are very good, some is good. Actually, in 55 I can rate that more than 30 students in me are at the level from good to very good and to excellent
Oh,
and excellent, but 25 are below the medium, low, and terrible.
ah, oh, that's
so
complicated.
so that's why they find me to teach them. Of course, I am agree to teach the bad students more than I teach the good students. I Because the good students know how to study, so they can learn more things from the internet or in the books. But the bad students don't know how to study even in the books. So I had to teach them.
You have to
And
teach
even
them.
right now, I have to tell that I have make a call for 1 hour to talk a, a parent that I say that I think that you should take this student for me in one like this, one teacher with one student, not one teacher with many students, because you know that students that I call, that student is the with the with his parents is very bad at very bad at English. Even they don't know what how to write letter A. I promise. Even the he's in grade 3. He's very good at math. I have to promise this. His parents say that, oh, why? Because I know that he is very good at math at school. In his class, he always has a very great score, and he is in the podium of the grade in school. So that means that the math knowledge of him is very good. But I don't know how to say if a grade 3 student still don't know how to write letter A. So I test his knowledge. I just his I test him by a very easy test like this. The first part, I just let him write the letter A, letter B, letter C, until letter Z, and there are 26 letters in the alphabetical. He just write exactly 3 out of 26.
That's too
23,
bad.
the rest is wrong. Very bad. And then I asked him, I show him an apple and said, what is this? It's a banana. Then I show a banana. What is this? It's an apple. Huh? I even don't understand how can he say that. Because
Yes.
you have to know that even you just look at the shape of the of just look at the shape, or just look at the color of the fruits, you can understand what fruit it is. Because apple is look like a sphere, right?
Mm.
And but a
But
banana is a little bit curved like a moon, right?
crescent.
Yes. But and the apple is red or green, but the banana is yellow or a little bit green mixed with yellow, right? But I can still don't understand how can his knowledge about English is very bad like that. So how do taught him? I don't want to make me feel very annoying with him to study with a very bad student like this. So I push him to an easy class with a 4 years old student. That's the truth. And even I teach them, I don't understand the 4 year old student is more intelligent than the grade 3 student that I imagine. Because if I teach them with him all 1 hour for 2 hours like his parents say, I'll be very annoyed. So I push him to the lowest level class in
Mm.
English. That
Mm.
means that I push him to four
Starter.
students
Uh,
for the no, not the starter. It's easier the starter because there is a 4 years old student as well. So I push him to the lowest level of the English of my English class with a 4 years old student. And at first I taught them, what is this? What is this letter? At first I play a game with them. I'll write a letter on the board, and they will answer what is this letter. But I even don't know. I asked about 20 letters, 20 random letters. But you know what happened? The 4 year old student answered correctly 15. 15 letters, and the great Frisian just answered 5. I don't know how to stay with that student. So let's start the class. So I don't feel much crazy and much feel annoyed with him all day. Let's start the
Yeah,
class right now.
I understand how do you feel, because I also had a student like that before then, that even what is your name, she can't answer me. What is your name? That even my 3-year-old daughter back then knows how to answer. What is your name? Okay, so quick overview. So what is the level of the exam? So Cambridge English preliminary for schools is targeted at level B1, which is intermediate on CEFR scale. At this level, users can understand factual information and show awareness of opinions, attitudes, and mood in both spoken and written English. So it can be used as proof of a candidate's ability to use English to communicate with native speakers for everyday purposes. Okay, so this one. Okay, so I'm at this level with the advanced. I'm a C1 level because I'm not a native speaker. So that is why I am just at the advanced level. And that is why I was able to teach you PET and KET, because it's under the advanced level. Okay, so let's have the part one, reading and writing. Okay, wait, Daniel. Okay, so for part one, it has the reading and writing. Okay, so the 5 parts, each one of more text and set of questions, and the writing 3 parts. Okay, and the listening 4 parts, and the speaking is 4 parts. But on this one is we will gonna focus on the reading this time. Okay, so for the part one, reading and writing. Okay, so for the part one, read 5 real word notices. Next is match 5 descriptions. Number 3, scan a longer factual text. Okay, so we will gonna apply this one that we never do in the KET. And number 4, read a longer text. It's more longer than the KET, and comprehension, just inference, and global meaning is required. And then read a factual or narrative text for the part 5. Okay, so let's learn the vocabulary. Okay, so the first word here is, okay, what is the first word?
Refreshments, drinks, and small amounts of food that are provided or sold to people in a public place or at a public event.
Okay, so like for example, the juice, the chocolates. Okay, so it's the food where you can refresh your mind and yourself. So like for example, if you want to relax, so let's find some refreshments like that. Okay, the second word here is,
Neat, tidy, and in order, carefully done or arranged.
okay, so that's the neat. Okay, next we have the,
Deposit, a sum of money that is given as the first part of a larger payment.
okay, so maybe when we say deposits, it's not the whole amount, but it's the portion. So for example, for the 100%, so you will deposit the 50% of the amount. Okay, so that is, or that you will give the 50% of the amount. So that serves as the deposit. Okay, next we have the,
Charge for something, the amount of money that somebody asks for goods and service.
Okay, so it's the amount of money. So, like for example, if you buy a book, of course, you will be charged by a corresponding amount. And charge has another meaning. Charge, you like for example, you are keeping or you are charging your phone because it's low battery, or your iPad, or your computer, or your laptop. Okay, next we have the
Coast, the land beside or near to the sea or
okay, sea or ocean. So it's the land beside or near the sea or ocean. That's because we can usually see this one at the places where there are some beaches. Okay, next we have here the
a thin part, thin flat part that sticks out from the body of a fish, used for swimming and keeping balance.
okay, used for swimming and keeping balance. Okay, next we have the
Snorkel, a tube that you can breathe air through when you're swimming under the surface of the water.
under the water. Okay, so this one. Okay, so a tube that you can breathe air through when you are swimming under the surface of the water. Okay, so have you seen this one? Okay, so it can be used in the under the water activities. Okay, this one is the coast, coast, and this one is the fin, and this one is the snorkel. Okay, so let's have the part one, questions 1 to 5. So look at the text and each question. What does it say? Mark the correct letter A, B, or C on your answer sheet. Okay, so let's do this one. Okay, you can answer it right first. Mm.
Teacher, I remember that this one we did before. I remember that we did this Fast Boy, this school fitness center, and this one as well.
Wait, maybe it sounds like we did this one, but we haven't. It's
Yes,
because
I did it before. I promise. We did this before. I promise with you that.
How about this one? Do you also remember this people, this person?
Yes, we did this before as well.
Oh, okay. Ah, okay. Wait, wait, wait. We already done this one. Okay. Okay, so let's skip that one. Okay, so this one should be. Okay. So let's do the speaking.
I hope we don't did this before as well.
Yes, I'm sure of that because it's already two.
Oh
I
yes,
skipped
oh
the
yes,
one.
oh yes, we don't did this before.
Yes, okay. So task is identifying oneself, giving information about oneself, talking about interests. So it has two phases. So how to approach the task? So it's normal to feel nervous at the beginning of the speaking test. So this conversation uses everyday simple language and so is designed to help settle candidates into the test. Candidates should listen carefully to the questions and give relevant answers. So candidates should avoid giving one-word answers, but try to extend their answers with reasons and examples of whether it's impossible. So it's very important to add reasons and examples. Okay. Now, however, they are not expected to give very long answers at this stage. As long as the reason and example is there, it's fine. Okay. Let's have the part one, phase one. Okay. So, what is your name? It's the very basic part of the speaking. So, what is your name? What is your surname? How do you spell it? Where did you come from? Do you study English at school and do you like it?
Um, my my name is Hai and my surname is Chanda and I spell it as TRAN slash DAI. Um, I'm come from Vietnam, a very beautiful place with very many different cuisines and a very I also study English at school as well and I very like it because I can communicate with my friends and I can talk to each other with my second language as well.
Okay, very good. Okay. Okay, so now, phase two. So, what time do you normally get up in the morning? Okay, so when you answer this one, okay, so you should include normally. Okay, I normally get up. Okay, so you have to include the some words in the question to start your answer. So, I normally get up in the morning at like that. Okay, so what time do you normally get up in the morning?
Wait, hello?
Hello?
Oh wait, I can't hear you.
What happened? How about now? Can you hear me?
I can't hear you.
Okay, wait.
Hmm.
How about now, Daniel? Can you hear me?
No, I can't hear you.
Okay, so I will leave the meeting.